Sophomores, today you will be voting for your 11th grade secretary and 11th grade class treasurer. Your 11th grade class president is Alejandra Beltran, and your 11th grade class vice president is Natalie Martinez. 11th grade class secretary. The 11th grade class secretary is in charge of taking notes at all class meetings. He or she needs to be an organized person and be able to work in a team. He or she will also help the president in anything needed. He or she should take care about the class. Today, you will be voting for this position. Please vote for only one candidate by marking an X next to his or her name. Alejandro Rodriguez, Jared Soriano. 11th.
Hi, my name is Alejandra Rodriguez, and I will be honored if you guys consider me to be your class secretary for the upcoming year. As I'm sure many of you know, I've been part of Jose Marti for the past 5 years. In the past 5 years, I have acquired many qualities that have led me to become a wonderful leader and representative for our class. I believe that an officer should possess many good qualities. Perhaps the most essential of all is communication. I intend to be available to any and all students who wish to get their ideas across. I am also a really easy person to approach, and I understand how necessary it is for some individuals to just talk to someone. So I simply wish to tell you guys that I am here for whatever you need. Of course, it is also necessary for your officers to be committed and persistent throughout the school year. As class secretary, commitment and persistence are one of my important qualities, as they're responsible for keeping track of attendance and recording notes. Although next year might be one of our most difficult years of high school, I promise that I will not forsake my responsibilities as your officers, even when times are tough. Furthermore, I won't be afraid to take initiatives to keep our class together whenever difficulties arise. The ultimate goal is to provide you all with easy access channel that you can use to project your ideas and contribute to our class as a whole. Please vote for me as your class secretary for next year.
Hello, my name is Jared Soriano, and I am running for Class of 2021 Secretary. As you all may know, junior year is an extremely important year in our high school careers, and it may seem a little chaotic at first. However, with me as your class secretary, I will be able to keep everything organized so that junior year can go as smooth as possible. Junior year is our last year in which we can fundraise money for our senior activities like prom, grad bash, and senior breakfast. I know we may not be the most unified class, and we are all most separated with our own groups. However, I feel that with me as class secretary, I can make our class more unified than ever by focusing on expanding communications to join our class as a whole. With junior year being our last year to fundraise, we must find ways to fundraise, which include the usual things we have done every year, like car washes and selling chocolate. However, other fundraising ideas can be suggested by you guys, where we as a class can discuss this events in future class meetings. I'm a friendly face for you to see around the halls and communicate your thoughts and ideas to, so it should be easy to walk up to me and express your ideas about our class. A class secretary should be able to take accurate notes at meetings, be able to coordinate class activities, make announcements, and assist our class sponsor and officers on all activities. I feel that if I were elected class secretary, I will be able to accomplish all of these responsibilities, which will be a fine asset to the governing body, as I will be able to accomplish these tasks correctly and diligently. Not only that, but I have a genuine compassion for our class, which pushes me and motivates me into making our class the best in the school. As class secretary, I will be open to listening to your ideas and sharing your ideas to our governing body to see the changes we can do to make our junior year memorable. I thank you for your time, and I hope that you show your support by voting for me, Jared Soriano, as your class secretary.
11th grade class treasurer. The 11th grade class treasurer is in charge of keeping track of the class's finances. He or she will deal with counting money and figuring out how to make more money for the 11th grade class. This person should be good with numbers, creative to come up with ways to make money, and responsible when handling money. They should care about their class. We will be voting for this position. Please vote for only one candidate by marking an X next to his or her name. Daniel Puñales, Derek Rodriguez, Julian Rodriguez.
Hello, class of 2021. My name is Daniel Punales, and I aspire to be your class treasurer. I've had the great honor and privilege to meet and interact with each one of you, allowing me to voice your opinions and concerns. Throughout the years, I've learned about the dynamics that make up our class and how to increase awareness about funding and participating in school-wide events. As my current role as class treasurer, I, alongside my fellow class officers, have made student feedback and inclusion a predominant factor for the school year, a trait that I, along with your support, desire to perpetuate for the 2019-2020 school year. As your treasurer, I promise to bring new fundraising opportunities and promote class unity, making the most of our upperclassmen years. I believe that I will be the right treasurer due to my organizational skills, communication skills, and the required ambition I possess to achieve change. I'm a proactive leader in my community, and I uphold my responsibilities of being your voice to make your class prosperous. My leadership qualities are exemplified by my dedication and passion of being involved in extracurricular activities such as volunteering and participating in a wide array of clubs. My perseverance to make our school a better community will resonate with my position and the goals we established as a class. These goals will be the direct result of your contribution and passion to strive for success. I'm willing to address any questions, comments, or concerns from any member of our class and take appropriate action to transform our junior year into the best one yet. A year filled with endless possibilities, community service opportunities, and most importantly, pursuing your own passions. I, as your treasurer, pledge to enact changes for the better and always keep your voice in consideration, allowing us to succeed as a class and be proud Silver Knights. Vote for me, Daniel Punales, as your class treasurer, and together we will make your junior year memorable. Good luck to all candidates, and thank you for your time.
Hello and welcome. My name is Derek Rodriguez, and today what I want to address to you is the truth. The truth that you only have 2 more years left of high school. We have 2 more years of being Jose Marti MAST 6 through 12 Miami-Dade District students. 2 more years until we have to start making bigger decisions that will impact our future. So now we have 2 paths lying ahead of us. We could keep whatever feelings we have ahead of us stagnant, not changing, or we can keep the second path that focuses on what we could look back upon on these last couple of years of high school. So I'm here today willing to propose to you something a little bit different than my opponent. They may be saying they want to make improvements in our school and in our system, and that's great and all. I fully respect that. It's just that I want to mold something a little more permanent, and like our memories. You may be asking, how's he gonna do this? I'll be totally honest with you. As a class, we did not start off with much of a budget. So I would like to focus on building our class budget by organizing creative activities and fundraisers that will give us a prom with reduced tickets, that will give us a grad bash with reduced costs, that will give us reduced cap and gowns when it comes to time. These fundraisers will also bring us together as a class to bond, to make memories that will be looked back upon 30, 40, even 50 years from now. High school is the most looked back upon time of our lives. We are living it right now. Why not make the best of it? Lastly, I want to leave you with the answer to the question of what can I bring to you as a member of this board. I can simply say that I have determination, communication skills, and organization, but what I feel that I could bring to this board is my genuine compassion for this class that will ultimately drive me to embrace all the characteristics I have just listed. I will make a promise to you right now. I will put 110% of myself into this responsibility because I want to be the one that eases your concern. I want to be the one that feels your worries and answers your questions. Finally, I want to be the one that speaks your ideas. Thank you. Once again, my name is Derek Rodriguez, and I'm running for your class treasurer.
Hey, it's me, Julian Rodriguez. I'm running for your class treasurer. Here are my reasons that people should vote for me as a future class treasurer. Reason 1 is that I've had experience with handling money throughout my life. I'm a Boy Scout for Unit 660, and one of the positions I had for at least a year was scribe, a position that takes care of collecting weekly dues from other fellow scouts and track how much people owe weekly, so I've had experience with handling money for a group. Reason 2 would be that I am great with selling and making profits. Taken from someone who sold the most chocolates this school year, fundraising will be my ultimate goal for the class of 2021. Reason 3 is that I've never missed school, which means I am committed and I plan to be for a class getting the job done. Reason 4 is that I am pretty great at math and crunching those numbers. I'm honestly not sure what else people are looking for in a class treasurer. Anyways, I want to be able to do this so I can do it for our wonderful class, for the future of the school, and for my dog Loki. Thank you. Hope everyone has a great day, and please remember me when you vote.
Thank you. Good luck to everyone, and may the best candidate win.